Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, and I'm making this video blog live because I happen to be on my LinkedIn profile, and I made a click and I saw Guy Forkner's name, and I was thinking, man, I haven't talked to Guy in so many years. He was such a great person, such a great mentor, such a great student of Oakland and the built environment. And I just, lost touch. Um, so I happened to copy his name and paste it in Google, and I discovered that this man passed away at the age of 82. Memory of Manfred Guy Forkner, longtime instructor and department chair at Merritt College, posted by William Inc. And says that the Peralta Community College District lost a community pillar with the death of Guy Forkner on October 22nd of 2020, following his battle with cancer at the age of 82. Forkner served as instructor and chair of the business, economic, computer information systems, and real estate departments at Merritt College from 2002 to 2020. He was also co-chair of the Merritt Resource Development Task Force and founder and advisor of the Merritt Real Estate Forum. Forkner is estimated to have instructed over 15,000 students in his career and has garnered universal respect and admiration from students, faculty, administrators, peers, and colleagues alike. And that includes me. Ronald Grant, a member and boss at Merritt, to late instructor, prides himself on hiring and training Forkner in 2002. After we created the Real Estate Forum, Guy played an integral role in its development and growth, said Grant. The forum now boasts over 600 members and, along with the real estate program at Merritt, it was responsible for the cultivation of a large number of real estate entrepreneurs, developers, brokers, and agents across the state of California. Georgia W. Richardson, a real estate broker associate at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, told The Citizen that Forkner was always in the moment. One of the things I loved most about Guy was he was always present, not distracted, not far off somewhere, she said, and that's her pictured there. Richardson, longtime speaker and coordinator for the Merritt Real Estate Forum, echoed a sentiment shared by many. Guy put a lot of his personal time developing ways to bring real estate industry skills, real-life experiences, and information to his students. I'm privileged to have had him as a mentor and friend. Manfred Forkner was born on February 5th, 1938, and grew up in Riverside, California. He attended Stanford University for 1 year before transferring to San Jose State in 1956 to follow the path paved for him by his father and grandfather and enter the real estate business. Forkner graduated from San Jose State in 1960 with a Bachelor's of Applied Science in Business Management with a real estate focus and a Bachelor of Science in Business and Real Estate. With his father's help, Forkner purchased his first home at the age of 19, renting rooms to pay the mortgage. Within a few years, he was the owner of multiple homes. He never looked back. From 1965 to 1978, Forkner was Director of Real Estate and Economic Development for the City of Oakland, where he worked on developing commercial and industrial properties. Forkner then served as president of Builders Credit from 1978 to 2002 before setting his sights on education. He spent 24 years as a counselor and consultant to hundreds of commercial businesses, investors, financial institutions, developers, government agencies, community, economic, and nonprofit corporations. His work with them encompassed a wide range of industrial, retail, commercial, office buildings, medical facilities, and multi-residential projects, as well as job development. In 2002, Forkner turned his attention to teaching full-time at Merit, where he could pass along the knowledge and wisdom that culminated from a long career in real estate. A quote by Doris Kearns Goodwin, passed on in class by Mr. Forkner, encapsulated his business philosophy. Good leadership requires you to surround yourself with people of diverse perspectives who can disagree with you without fear of retaliation. While the scope of his acumen and experience may have provided Forkner with a foundation to be an excellent leader, it was his ethics, his principles, his dedication, and his humanity that made Guy Forkner a beacon of light according to those who knew him best. Guy made an indelible impact on everyone who met him by his generosity of spirit, his vast business knowledge, and his quick wit, said Sarah Martinez, Osaba's student, caretaker, and friend of Forkner's. This was a second career he undertook, and he said he didn't realize how much he would love it. Teaching has become his passion. His motivation every day was to pass on to as many students as possible his vast knowledge and experience in the real estate world so they could succeed. Forkner never stopped learning and moved forward. Carl Ogden, instructor and co-chair of the real estate department at Merit, was a peer, confidant, and friend of Forkner's who maintained a correspondence with him through the years. Ogden remarked, "It's amazing how quickly he adopted to new things. He just got started using LinkedIn not that long ago. He had already mastered it. He reached the 30,000 connection limit in record time." This comment left on Forkner's LinkedIn page by Mike Furch epitomized Forkner. "I have been in communication with Guy for over a year, and I have to say that he's one of the most impressive profiles on LinkedIn I've ever seen. He has more 99 plus feature skills and endorsements than anyone else I've seen, 50 and counting. His business background has had both breadth and depth and was complemented by his various community and volunteer activities. He is a gifted instructor who led a successful team of faculty and staff at Merit College." Forkner was set to return to Merit for his 18th year of teaching. He had a full class schedule and was looking forward to a new year with new and returning students equipped with a sunny disposition. Unfortunately, after only a month of spring term, his illness returned, and he was forced to fill in his classes with some old reliable friends, Ronald Grant and Carl Ogden. Forkner's hope was that he would get treatment and return as he had previously. He would never make it back for instruction at Merit. He was cremated on Monday, November 2nd, 2020. According to a few sources close to Forkner, there remained an unfinished piece of business securing his replacements, therefore his legacy, in the department he loved and presided over for 18 years. Forkner took pride in his judgment of character, and his sustained success gave his opinion a great deal of credence. However, he was facing resistance from administrators possessing the authority to make those decisions, and his fear that his wishes would not be honored, according to those familiar with Forkner in the situation. Forkner hoped to recover enough to insert his influence at Merit once more before the end, but didn't quite make it. He's survived by his wife of 30 years, Bella Forkner, with whom he shared a loving and devoted relationship. The purpose of life is not to be happy, it is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have made some difference, that you have lived and lived well. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Sad to note that the one lesson here, folks, is if you think of somebody that you haven't talked to in some time, call them, because they could pass away on you. And that's what happened with Guy. And I, should have reached out to him some time ago. But doggone, on the other hand, I didn't hear from him either. He was busy living life. just like the rest of us. But please, folks, when I pass away, do not cremate me. I do not want to be cremated. Subscribe to Zenny62 and bookmark oaklandnewsnow.blog.com and celebrate Oaklanders like the great Guy Forkner. That ends this broadcast.